Hi there, I Help with Mackers. This is Patrick with I Help with Macs. Feel free to check me out on Twitter at iHelpWithMacs or shoot me an email with any questions or comments. iHelpWithMacs@gmail.com. I want to show you something just really simple today, and it's diptic. I'm going to touch my folder here that has all my photo apps inside of it, and you'll see, iTimelapse and Durmander and Foster and Pro HDR, things like that. Well, diptic is just a really fun app that simply allows me to take multiple photos and create little picture frames out of them. Now, one thing you got to know is I'm pretty sure diptic is free, and there's a couple of apps out there that do this type of thing, but I really feel like diptic works well for me and just about anybody else. Let me show you how it works. I can simply touch one of these layouts here. Let's just keep it simple. This one right here. And it brings me to these squares, these frames. I touch the top one. I can take a photo, which is super, super simple, of course. Select from Facebook, Flickr. Of course, I'd have to log in for that. Or from a photo album, which is what I'm going to do. Now, I've got tons of photos here of friends and family, etc. There's my little guy having a donut with me this morning. Touch right there. It's in there. Now, what if I'm sitting here and I'm going... this photo just doesn't really fit in that landscape type view. Well, I can touch again and select another photo, or I can actually edit that later, and I'll show you how to do that. Let me touch one of these other frames and go to select from photo albums again. I'll put my other little guy in there, happy little buddy. Whee! Okay, touch another photo frame, and let's add in a picture of me and my little guy at the mall yesterday. Okay, cool. Well, how do I now edit these? Well, you'll see down here at the bottom, transform, effects. Let's go to transform. And you'll see this little icon here where I can actually drag and change the size of these frames here. Done. Now I can put this photo of Declan eating a donut in there. And I can also use my fingers to pinch in and zoom out or in. Okay. I can go to effects here. Touch a photo, increase the saturation, contrast, and brightness. This photo is looking a little rough here. Let's really saturate it. Make it a little bit darker, a little brighter, etc. And then I can touch border, and there's all kinds of stuff. For instance, I can add size to the border, smaller, larger, rounded inside, rounded outside. I love those features. And then select how round you want it to be, and you can see the frames changing in the background there. Black or white border. I like the black. And then export. Now, this is really great. When I touch export here, I can export high res. And when I touch this little arrow, it allows me to export it right to Facebook, Flickr, all this great stuff. And then you have this other apps button, which I'm assuming allows you to hook up with different servers here. I'm just going to simply save to my camera roll. Slicing and dicing. Now I have a photo ready to send and share with the entire world via blogs or whatever the case may be. So, check out iHelpWithMacs.wordpress.com. Follow me on Twitter at iHelpWithMacs. Or feel free to shoot me an email, iHelpWithMacs@gmail.com, if you've got any questions about how to make your iPhone photos look amazing. And as you can see, I need to take some more pictures. Or here, I should say. Cool sticks, buddy. You got sticks? Great. I'm at the park with my son, got a successful photo created, and he's yelling at me for my attention. So in this span of him playing on his own and needing my attention to do something, we created a really cool photo to share with the world. All right, have a good one. This is Patrick with I Help with Macs.